Hi everyone, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Lisa Marie.
And welcome to the ThinkPad X1 Accessories Overview. What do we got up first, Lisa Marie?
We're going to talk about the ThinkPad WiGig dock.
Well, what do you know about the WiGig dock?
What do I need to know?
All right, so here it is. It is super easy to connect. Well, first of all, it's wireless, right? That's the key thing that people are going to ask, because you're going to say, why do I want this?
Why do I need it? Right.
Why do I need this? It's wireless. Right, so it's completely wireless, easy to connect, 128-bit encryption, so you don't have to worry about anybody kind of snooping your data.
So it's secure.
Exactly. It can support one 2K monitor or two 1920 by 1200 monitors.
Wow.
Right, so if you need multiple monitors at your desk, you've got that covered. 3 USB 3.0, 2 USB 2.0, an RJ45, and it's universal. It'll connect to anything that has WiGig.
Wow, all in one dock. That's great.
Yeah. Do you like wires?
I do not like wires. I have too many at my desk.
Exactly.
That's one of my biggest challenges.
Right, and that is why you would want it. It's slim, cool, small, totally easy to use.
Great. It looks really pretty, too.
Awesome. What do you want to talk about next?
Let's talk about the ThinkPad X1 Ultra Sleeve.
Okay, all right. So, it's probably not the first thing on my mind when I buy a notebook, but it is for some people, right? Where are you going to put it? What are you going to do with it?
Exactly. How do you transport it?
Right. How do you keep it from getting beat up? How do you, protect your investment?
Of course.
Right. So we've got this sleek, beautiful sleeve, and it's absolutely ideal for transporting. It's got a cool magnetic latch, and I like those little geeky details.
Is it easy to open though?
Yeah. It's very cool. It's super flexible, but geeky detail wise, it's got an actual receiver or a little sleeve inside, so you can tuck your pen in there if you're using something that has a pen.
So you can carry it with you wherever you go, and nobody knows.
Exactly. It's super easy to use and pretty good looking, if I do say so myself.
And it fits both the X1 Carbon and Yoga?
Yes, it does.
Great.
Yes, it does.
Love it.
Everything you need.
Very cool.
All right, let's do the wireless touch mouse next.
Very cool.
All right, so here it is. And I know that some people have these uber complicated, massive gaming mice and things like that at their desk. This is totally not what that is.
And they're really big, and that is definitely not big.
Right, it's tiny. Notice what it doesn't have. It doesn't have a wheel, right? The reason is we don't want anything to stick up or kind of get hung in your bag or make it even bigger than it needs to be. So the red area is actually a capacitive scroll area, so it's two-way.
Oh, wow.
You just put your finger on the red area, scroll back and forth, acts just like a scroll wheel.
And it's nice and small, so you can easily fit it in a pocket or your bag when you're traveling.
Exactly.
That's great.
But wait, there's more. The thing that I really like about it, okay, first of all, it's rechargeable. Battery lasts for a month or more.
Wow.
Right? You just
That's
plug
impressive.
a little USB into it, and it recharges, and you can use it for a month or more. But the thing that I really like about it is if you turn it over, it's a presenter.
I've heard that. Now, how do you use it?
Okay, so you literally just flip it over, and there are right and left buttons and a touchpad on the back of it.
Wow, that's impressive.
Right, so if you're out with clients, customers, boss, employees, anybody that you need to make a presentation to, you just stand up in front of folks, turn it over, and you can click your slides left and right and control your mouse remotely.
So that's a great way to utilize my PowerPoint.
Exactly. And to charge it and to store the little dongle that comes with it, you just flip it open and it sits down inside.
Oh, wow. So it's easy to take with you as well.
Yep, and it works over wireless or Bluetooth, either one, so you can connect it anyway, whichever way you want.
So you don't have to pair it if you don't want to.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly. Lastly, but absolutely not leastly, one of my personal favorites, the ThinkPad X1 in-ear headphones.
They're very cool.
Yeah, have you heard them?
I have. The sound is amazing.
What'd you think?
Very impressive.
Yeah, so there's a lot of sort of geeky stuff behind that. A lot of headphones in the market, in this size particularly, only have what's known as a driver, right? A dynamic driver. You know how speakers work, right? You just put electricity through magnets in a coil, to grossly oversimplify this, and it sort of pushes something that moves air. Well, there's another way of doing it known as a balanced armature.
Okay.
Right? So think tuning fork. Right? Much more complicated than that. This has one of each.
Oh, wow.
So it's got
you get the best sound.
Exactly. You've got a driver for the lows and a balanced armature for the highs, so that's why we call it dual driver. So you get the best thing to make the highs, the best thing to make the lows, all in a nice little tight, cool package.
I'm sure that's much better than the earbuds that came with my smartphone. So
I can guarantee you that they are. They are optimized for the Dolby audio that we have on the ThinkPads,
Right.
so that's cool. And also, have you ever taken those generic ones that come with your phone and tried to put them in your ears and they don't fit?
they never fit. They're always, for me, they're always way too big. and
Way
they
too
fall
big.
out of
And
my
for me, they're way
ears.
too small. They're big ears. So these come with multiple tips.
That's
That are
great.
replaceable, so they'll fit anybody's ears. It has an inline cord with a mic and a hang up and answer button.
Perfect for conference calls.
Exactly. And one of my personal favorite little geeky features is you see the little package there? It is a sleeve with a snap that folds over. So you can just take them,
Great.
wrap them loosely around your hand and just lay them down in there and snap it so they don't get tangled up in your bag and you don't snap the cords or have
That's
to deal with
perfect.
taking the knots out.
Perfect. So they don't get all knotted up in your bag, and they're easy to travel with.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly.
It's a great
Yeah,
great
so
addition.
easy to use, easy to travel with. I'm not saying we thought of everything, but we thought of a lot of
A
things.
lot of things. That's right.
All right, folks. Thank you so much. This has been Kevin
Lisa Marie, thank you.
for the ThinkPad X1 accessories. Take care.